Hi, my name's Mike Hall,
Hi, I'm Allie Tremblay.
My name is Brady Bushnell.
Hi, I'm Sarah Gambrell.
Hi, I'm Paula.
and I'm a volunteer at DHC.
And I'm a volunteer at Downtown Harbor Church.
I'm a volunteer at Downtown Harbor Church.
And I'm a volunteer at Downtown Harbor Church.
And I'm a volunteer at Downtown Harbor Church.
You know, it's something that I have that other kids don't, that I have the privilege of having. You know, not many other kids my age get to have this opportunity to do something like this and engage with people.
So at 6:45 in the morning, every single Sunday, there's a group of people that show up, and we call them the core team. And it's our core team that actually sets up for that Sunday services, the two services. And at 6:45, I get up at 5:30 every single Sunday, and it's just part of my routine. And quite honestly, I look forward to it all week long.
If I'm out of town, which is very rare, I literally miss volunteering at DHC. Like, those are my friends.
You know, I just think it's really good to be involved with other people, like have that aspect of community involved every week, and to be around people that, you know, have similar mindsets as you and have similar beliefs as you.
The community is a really big deal for me because I think it's difficult sometimes to be a Christian. I would say today's day and age, but I think it's always been hard being a Christian, you know, and having to do life a lot of times with people who maybe don't agree with certain life decisions or things that you do. And if you don't have people surrounding you to lift you up and encourage you and point you towards God during those really hard times in life, like, it makes life a whole lot harder. And so I think that the community at DHC has allowed me to like point my life in the direction that I really want to go, and volunteering is a really big part of that.
So me personally, when I serve down in the tech booth with some other fellow volunteers, we get to bond over things that not everyone understands, that we kind of share a, passion, I guess you could say, for that other people might not understand a lot, and I think that's really good for our team.
We're all kind of weird in our own way, if you will, and I love that. I love that I can be myself and be accepted, feeling like no matter where you've come from or where you're going or where you've been, you're accepted. And that is truly what I feel like the foundation of Downtown Harbor Church is about welcoming people and being that church that isn't the stereotypical church.
So up until a couple months ago when I got my driver's license, what I would do is every Sunday to serve at DHC, I would come and I would ride my bike to get there.
So on the other side, I also volunteer and help with the homeless in Fort Lauderdale. It's one of my other passions, my other ways to give. And I've had about 4 or 5 of the homeless people that I tell that say, you can't fix this on your own. You need to have God in your life. And I invite them to come to Downtown Harbor. And I've had 4 or 5 come by, and a few really enjoy it and still come by. And a few of them have turned their lives around, now have jobs. One fellow works for Amazon up in Pompano. He comes in about once a month and stops by on the sidewalk to thank me for helping him get his life together. So Downtown Harbor Church was the magnet that I kind of used to bring those people together.
One morning, I sat down next to one of our kids in one of those little mini chairs that they sit in, and I sat down next to him to help him, and he looked at me very candidly and said, "You are going to break that chair." Because I was definitely too big for the chair, and I just thought it was so funny, and I feel like I learn more and more about kids every Sunday and how they just say the funniest things. And so,
Man, I'll never forget that one time we were packing up after Sunday, and we had to tote everything from downstairs, upstairs, through the elevators, and out comes the cart, and down goes the marbles. Thousands of them everywhere, scattered throughout the second floor of the museum. It was absolutely just insane. And the cleanup was just, the museum people helped out. They had brooms, and just 8 of us just on the ground picking up thousands of marbles.